Baby girl! If you want the best glute pump in your life, I'm going to show you exactly how to get it. These are the exercises that I do on my leg/glute day. I start the workout off with the hardest exercise, in my opinion, the hip thrust machine. Usually I would do barbell hip thrust, but I'm just recovering from a back injury, so I'm not trying to lift too much weight, so I'm using the hip thrust machine right now. For this exercise, I do 5 sets of 10 to 12 reps. It's important to pause at the top, and I also try to push with my heels, which I find activates my glutes better. Once I finished these hip thrusts, I went over to a bench where I did a superset of Bulgarian split squats and also single leg RDLs. The easiest way I find to set up a Bulgarian split squat is to line your feet up with the bench and then just simply take a wide step forward, and that will be your setup for it. No matter how painful it is, I do take my time with these. I do have to finish my full set. Even if it's burning like crazy, I keep going. Even if I pause at the top and keep going, I have to finish my 12 reps. For my single leg RDLs, I learned this method from a fitness influencer on TikTok. I don't remember her name, but she puts her back leg up on a bench, and which helps to isolate the leg that you're using, and you feel it so much more. It feels so much more activated. So what you want to do is hinge your hips back and not use your back as much. So as soon as you reach your hinge to the back where you can't hinge anymore, you go back up. And that's what you do for each leg, 12 reps each. That's what I did today. Because I've been only able to fit one legs day a week, I do focus on glutes and legs in the same workout, which makes it longer and includes more exercises. So for my next exercise, I'm focusing on legs, and that's the hack squat. I make sure to push my back into the machine and put my head up so that I'm properly supported, and I try to go as low as I can and focus on my reps to make sure they're as deep as I can get them, but not also losing tension in your body. Now, to give a little bit of attention to the hamstrings, I'm doing dumbbell curls. The regular machine that I would normally use was busy, so I opted to this. What I try to do is keep my body as straight as possible and not try to rock the weight up, but purely use my hamstrings. I am only using a 25-pound dumbbell when I'm doing this, because on the machine I can do up to 100, but with this it's way more difficult because you do have to hold up